guys got not many pals. All my friends are both out here, and welcome to whatever it is. Yeah, I know that sounds so forward for such a chill thing. So really what I wanted to come and say here is thank you. Thank you so much for the 387 of us. And it's not just that, it's so much more. It's making a community, being all together, being happy, having the highs, having the lows, and just being, every single one of you are seriously valued here, and I love you. I love all of you. So, thank you. Like, it's not just Klance love you. It's not just like Klance love me like you do, right? So also go to Ellie Gordon and them now as well. The creators of all track as well. It's not just Star Wars, stories, the first generation. Where it's also go to Lucasfilm and Disney as well. Also, as me, it's not just the sacrifice eating. It's not just the Klance comic dubs. It's not just to come sit with me. It's not just, unknown love between two boys. It's not just, Hope Loves Talks. It's not just bored. It's not just, at least, you tried Klance comic dub. It's not just, the what I've learned and, the getting hooked and the readings and the love and the pat snap. The pat snap fat focus sound effects. That was good. It's not just talking about a sunrise happening. It's not just taking a break from legitimate burnout, which happens to everybody. It's not just the thank yous. It's not just, the let's talk about this, let's be real with each other. It's seriously, it's everything. It's everything. All of you do so much more than you realize. Like, the amazing fact and part about all of this is that you guys are, all of you are sitting with me. All of you guys are talking to me. And that's the whole entire thing, You're here being, we get to talk to each other. We get to be real with each other, characters, audiences, and how things just transpire, we get to be real. We seriously, we get to talk with each other. And I feel like that's something that's like the most important thing about a channel. I don't really care about the numbers of subs. I don't, really care about the numbers of views. It's about you. It's about you. It's about you guys. It's all about you. It's about us. It's about this family. It's not really about this and blah, blah, blah and statistics on a YouTube channel. It's not about that. It's not about being happy or not being happy about where we're at as a channel. It's not about that. It's about being us. It's about being us, It's about living through our fandoms vicariously. It's about being all together. It's about being friends. It's about being family. It's about enjoying life and seeing things that we have all together, distributed and just communicated in all these different ways. One artist can make one comic and a million YouTubes could do a dub with it. But I'll tell you, out of all those a million YouTube channels, who does it? Who do it? you're never gonna get the same thing out of that dub. Maybe you get a voice. Maybe you get more elaborateness. Maybe you get better this or that. Maybe you get higher quality editing. Maybe you like this person's editing style versus another person's. Maybe it's just the way that we convey it that makes it so much different. The way that we communicate that makes it so much different and so real and so true. And that is it. It's the way that I communicate with all of you that make it true, you know. Also, I'm like half convinced my YouTube is a bit acting up, you know. My YouTube studio kind of showing me all these like old things that, well, okay, I didn't reply to that one though, and it still showed it though. You know, I don't understand. I don't understand sometimes. But anyway, it's true. All of this is about us. It's about us together. It's about us being a family. And I love all of you, you know. And I know that this might sound really, wow, they're going there. She's going there. But I am, you know. And I go there. You know, I go a lot of places. You know, I'm fun. I'm funny. But I don't know, it's all of you. It's being with all of you that at the end of the day makes all of this worth it. And you know, I had done tons of things just trying to draft an intro on this video. I drafted a whole entire video based on this video being presented to you today. Heck, I don't even know if I'm gonna use this one, but I'm willing to take the time to get it right for all of you to sit here and do it. And you'll think, okay, did you inject like an IV of like coffee into you? And no, I didn't. I had hot chocolate because it's really cold in the area I'm in right now. But it truly is being with all of you, you know? I love all of you. 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 And I don't know, it's so amazing. Like, do I even need proof? Do I really need the views on the content with comments to give me confirmation? I mean, we've had a Klance comic dub that's only out for so long, and it has like 155 views already. Like, this was like from something last week, you know? We have Unseen, we have Focus, and I am currently working on Focus right now. I'm updating it as we speak. Yes, I know this one is coming in like way slower than the other ones did, but keep in mind I did have to go down to Summit, which was a couple of weeks ago, for cheer. So yeah, but I mean, otherwise than that, so many things, friends. Like, we've got 251 for one that was out 2 weeks ago, like, for a Klance comic dub. The list goes on and on. Okay, you do show up, you know? I mean, you really do. And, you know, a lot of people could say, oh, I was so caught up in the views. I was younger. And I wasn't really. Maybe in some ways I was. But, you know, I don't really need proof of this anymore. You know, I feel like, you know, you all know the documentation. You've all been to the videos. We all have communicated with each other. We've all taken the time to be great together. And, you know, I want to be with you. You want to be with me. This is our family. This is what we do with each other. This is it. Like, I know that you're here. I know that you're here. I feel that you're here. And I can feel all of you. Through your comments, through the views, through the likes, through the thumbs up, through the subscriptions, through just coming here, showing up, being here on this channel. I feel your presence. I feel you. I get you. I know that all of you at one time or another have been lonely like I have, and have seeked shelter. You know, has seeked refuge in our fandoms. And I know that for a fact, some place in the fandom, all places in the fandom, we've taken you all in. We've accepted you. We've taken pleas and begs for mercy. And, you know, if you need a sanctuary, here's where you can come, because your fandom's always going to be with you. We're always going to be open to you. The creators, everyone. You know, if you're going through a hard time, I understand. I've been there. Speak up about it. Life is tough. You know, and trust me, 2020 and 2021 hasn't made us. It hasn't given people tons of issues out of the blue. It's given everybody a wake-up call. It's made things more real for everyone. You know, having anxiety, I've always kind of been hesitant to go out and get a therapist, but you know, this year I did. Everybody did. And people just finally broke down and did it. And it made you feel like, oh my God, I'm so less alone. And because of the ongoing chaos in others' brains, really, that keeps holding all of us hostage here in our own brains. Help is not that far, and it doesn't seem that far away, because there's just so much more advertisement for it, and people are so much more open and upfront and honest about it. You know, your sanity is important, and it always has and always will be. And the fact that people are just like, yeah, I deal with this. I deal with this too. You're not alone. I'm not trying to get clout. I'm just trying to be real. You know, I'm just like you. You know, nobody is perfect in this world. And, you know, there are people who don't face having anxiety issues. There are people who don't suffer from having depression, but there are people who do. And when I say suffer from having depression, it's not depression, it's you. Depression can be your own self-oppression sometimes. Rather, it starts and stems off from others, or it blooms within you. I know what it's been like. I know what it is like. And having all of you here, life is just so much easier. Klance comment that's at the end of the night. Life is just so much easier with a nice good edit before I go to sleep and rest my head on a pillow. Life is so much easier when I have people that I trust and love and care for always around me. Life is so much better and easier when I have you and you have me and we have each other and we have each other's backs and we got each other. Life is so much easier when we're not fighting against each other and we're not bringing up all of these, you know, things of life in the world that stress us out every day into what are supposed to be positive conversations. You know, fandoming is not total escapism. We all like to think it is, but real life always sneaks in and gets you and beats you. It beats you up sometimes. It kicks you in the butt. It's right there in your face. It's always going to be there. But having a fandom there, having characters who've gone through it, having people who have gone through it, it's a better way. It's an easier way to really just process your emotions, get down to business, have inspiration. And this is what fandoming is supposed to do. It's supposed to bring us together, you know? Screw whatever shipping wars we have at the end of the day. We are still friends. You know, screw if I, you know, didn't like Klance, or if I didn't like Klance, you know, didn't ship Klance, because I did. You know, I don't really ship Klance. It's kind of more of a fun, lighthearted ship. But like, even if I didn't ship Reylo, I'm still part of the fandom. I'm still part of your community. I'm still part of your friend group. I'm still your friend. You know? So what if I didn't like The Last Jedi? So what if you did? I don't care. We could still be friends. You know? And the whole entire thing is, these franchises, these companies, they're trying to just do whatever they want and just divide and conquer the fandom. And they can't. That's not what fandoms are supposed to be. You're not supposed to be dividing and conquering. You're just making content for fans. And it's just a story for all of us. It's a story for everyone. That's the point. You know, that is the reason that we do what we do as creatives, as creators, as people. We need to communicate with each other. So, human with other people. Be yourself with other people, you know. You may not be human. You may be an alien. I don't know. I don't really care. Be with other people, though. Talk. Communication is very important. It is life force. It is the literal backbone of everything we do in this world. It isn't the backbone. It is everything. It's the heart, the center, the soul. We always need to communicate our emotions, our feelings, what we're doing. That's why I made the communication series within the book, you know, Focus. It's necessary that we communicate. It's necessary that we communicate through all of these things. Whether if it's Klance comic dubs, whether if it's edits for Klance, whether if it's Reylo comic dubs and Reylo, you know, edits, whether if it's picture edits or animated edits, whether if it's this or that, whether if it's, you know, only an original trilogy edit, only a prequel trilogy edit, only a sequel trilogy edit, either or, it's still communication. We still need communication. And this is the biggest thing. We need to communicate things effectively. And as a person, and as a writer, and as, you know, a director of my own things on YouTube, as a creator, I know that. I understand that. I get better at that every single day. Because you're never gonna have to stop talking to people. You can go into whatever computer science job you want to, and be however big of a nerd you want to, and be tied in your computer. But computers cannot be your only friends. I'm putting it out there. You can't be the only people you can talk to, the only people you can talk to. Because how are you going to even survive the interview if that's all you can do? We can do better than that. We can do better than this. We can do better. We can be better. And that's the thing. We don't need to focus on the bad. We don't need to focus on the good. We need to focus on getting better. We can focus on the future. We don't need to say, oh, but the past will dominate my destiny. Because heck, no, it doesn't. Okay? Just because we make a mistake every once in a while doesn't mean we can't be redeemed. doesn't mean we're unredeemable. Look at Anakin Skywalker. Was he unredeemable? No. And there will be naysayers, like Yoda and Obi-Wan, who think you've gone too far. But there will always be that one, like Luke, who knows there is still good in you, that you can fix what you have done. Fix the mess that you have made. You can do it. And small mistakes won't lead to giant, chaotic destruction all the time. Unless you let it. You can change it because you're not making mistakes. You're living life. You're making knowledge. You're making wisdom. You are creating something more. Follow in other people's footsteps, sure, but make your own map. Make your own plan. Live your own life. I don't dictate how you should live. You don't dictate how I should live. We don't dictate how we should ship. We don't dictate how we should edit. And I will never dictate any of those things to you. So please don't do it to other people. Because we're not supposed to. We're people. We talk together. We work together. We communicate with each other. We get better together. And I've gotten better with editing over the years, but only truly with the help of you and me and others. Others with feedback and help. And yeah, I have. I've gotten better with intros for comic dubs. I've gotten better with elongating comic dubs because you have said something about it. Because other people have said something about it. I've gotten better at writing because teachers have helped me with that. You have gotten better at reading probably too because teachers have helped you with that. Reading, social studies, whatever your best skill is, you have gotten better at it day by day. And that's by taking help. Criticism is not criticism. It is help. Take it. Use it. Life will get better. Learn from what they say. Don't get mad at what people say. Okay? Because one day, you'll be here. Reading so many things. Like, oh my gosh, I love this. I love that. That was so amazing. You did so awesome. Thank you so much for making this. This was awesome. Because look at where I am today. First shout out goes to Mally Hegby. I hope I said that right. From a week ago, they said just okay, heart emoji, okay, and a thumbs up at Klance Comic Dub 63. Pidge is mad and Lance gets flattered. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing that one because I got to use a green screen fire effect with it blowing up, but I didn't go too overboard on it because of all of you in the past for saying that I need to put trigger warning descriptions onto my Klance comic dubs. I started doing that. I do that in the description now as well. Check the description, it works. But I also was aware that I was using way too many effects for no apparent reason back then. Because it was just my editing style. And because one of you said that, now I knew that. I knew where, okay, you're just going crazy for special effects that you don't need. And okay, this is good. This is moderation. Okay, I love special effects. We all do. We all love ourselves a good key burning keyframe. But when people said, you know, your work looks really great, but you might not need all those keyframes. I was like, yeah, I might not. Also, they were unneeded and they were taking tons of time. It was making the job even more painful to do. And because of that, now I'm here. And thank you so much, Mally Hagby, for the feedback. Thank you so much for thinking that you love it because, you know, it's so worth it. It's so worth it to me. It's so worth it to you. It's worth it to us and everyone. There's an ad on right now. That's where my copyright music went. Oh, now it's back. Hey. But it does. It means so much to me and to you and to others. And it means a lot that you put the heart emojis there. It means a lot that, you said, I love this. Which I'm glad that you do. Because it was not made for just me. It was also made for you. And, yeah, same thing with Klance, Love Me Like You Do. When Brianna Valar, if I'm saying that right, I hope I am, says, yes, beautiful, beautiful, with the little crying heart emoji, with the little crying emoji at the end, I gave it a heart. That's why I said heart emoji. I said thank you so much, because I really do mean it. And that made Hagby again said, yes, girl, I'm so happy that you did. Because I did. I took time making that edit. And I forget what user this was. It was another user. I don't know where the user went, because it's a comic that's not coming up on this, YouTube studio, so we'll have to go to the other one to read it, so bear with me when I do the quick change. Okay, so no Livy in the background, because this was a quick change, and I totally had no idea that, I had, I didn't have that comment on this one, but wait, what? Okay. Well, I guess I lost that one. But, nonetheless, thank you so, so much, because it's not just this one thing. It's so many more things. YouTube Studio is being a little funky. So is YouTube. They've been really funky lately. Don't know what they've been doing. Because I didn't see Brianna Villar's comment. So if there's supposed to be another shout out on here, which I think there is, really, because I don't think it got deleted. I'm sincerely apologizing that you didn't get it. But, seriously, thank you so much, friends, because I mean it. I took time on that edit to do it from a cinematic viewpoint, and I took time on that edit to make sure that I had it right. I made sure that I had what I needed to have. And I took a month on it because I could do so much more in a month than I could in a couple of days. And it looks so much better than it does. Because all I do when I go back and I see older edits is pure potential for how much better they could have been had I taken more time. Had I gone over special effects again. Had I reran this, reworked this, redone that. Instead of trying to do little quick fixes. there is so much more that could have been gotten out of some things that were lost. And so whenever I do an edit nowadays, I'm taking my time. And that's the same thing that it comes down to with my writing. I take my time, and I hope that you learn from this as well, too. To take your time and to learn, to grow, to get better, to do better, to be better, and to honestly enjoy and love what you do. It means so, so much to me that all of you are here with me right now in this room, in this moment, on your phone, electronic, whatever. That you take time to listen to this, that you take time to listen to that. And at the end of the day, this makes you happy. That at the end of a day after school, when you're tired or you have to do work, and you gotta get schoolwork done, and you need a little bit of motivation, that this can be your motivation. I'm happy that it is. Because the point of having a YouTube channel isn't the subscribers, or the views, or the fame, or the fortune. It is to be with all of you. It is to be together. It is to be happy. It is to live life. And yeah, there is a business side to this all. Yeah, of course there is. But hey, I am here with you. I am here for you. We're here together. We're doing this together. And that is the point of it all. The point of this is point blank to be with all of you. So thank you so much for 837 of you, or 839, or whatever. Thank you so much. Because at the end of the day, you all matter to me. Every single one of you. And at the end of the day, we are all family. I do love you. I care for you. And I sincerely hope that if you've learned anything from this video, it is that blossoms of hope from executive boards may come and they may go. But as long as we got each other, nothing will ever break us. Nothing can ever destroy us. We can never be torn apart if we really choose to stay together. Otherwise than that, thank you. Thank you so much. You know how much of an honor this has all